Hey guys, it's me Faye. Welcome to my channel, and today we're going to do a foundation routine and an eyebrow tutorial. First, I'm going to start off with my primer, which I'm using the Nivea's Men Aftershave Post Balm, and I've been hearing reviews all over the place of how much of a good primer it is, and it's actually not bad. This is my first time trying it. I like to always start off with my eyebrows and draw the shape out first, then I go back in with the pencil and fill in all the spots that needs to be filled in. Then I use a little brush at the end of my pencil to blend the product out. Now you're going to continue doing that till your brows are your desired shape. Don't worry if it looks like you still have hair on the bottom, because I didn't do my eyebrows purposely, so I can show you how to cover them. Then I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and the concealer I'm using is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. I'm gonna use it as an outline for my eyebrows. I'm gonna get rid of all the hairs that's there that I don't want, and the concealer is just the best way to make to define my brows, to make it look the shape that I want it to actually look. That's why I was not too worried about the dark spots while using the pencil, because everything was gonna get erased. Then I'm gonna go over on the other side. I really like that brush. I got it in Walmart like 4 years ago, and it still works perfectly fine. I'm gonna find out which brand it is, and I'll list it in the description below. So now I'm gonna go over my eyelids, because that's gonna be also like a primer for my eyelids. Blend it in, blend, blend, blend. There you go. Now that your eyebrows are complete, I'm going to move on to my foundation. Because I already put the primer on, make sure you're using a wet beauty blender. That's been the issue nowadays. Everybody's been using dry ones. Use a wet beauty blender. Not wet, but damp. Squeeze all the water out. And I'm using LA Girl Matte Fit Me foundation in the color 340. Now I'm going to go under my eyes, over my nose, my T-zones. I'm going to conceal those spots. Back to my beauty blender. Notice how I got product on my, eyeshadow on my face. You just dab it a little more and it will go away. That's the trick with the beauty blenders. All you have to do is dab. Make sure you get everything on your forehead. Make sure you're blending everything in evenly, so it doesn't look too sharp and harsh. Nobody wants a harsh line on their face, especially not no white spots. Now I'm going to use my Banana Dream setting powder. The funny thing about this setting powder is I actually found it on Amazon for $6, and it's like the best setting powder I've found so far. After I've been trying like the CoverGirl, every single drugstore found like setting powder, because the midnight powder is impossible to get in Banana. And I don't have time to wait 6 weeks, and I'm very impatient for shipping, and I know I'm not the only one. So I'm just gonna set that under my eye. I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose to set that. My nose tends to get sweaty or greasy, oily. That's the word. Now I'm going to go over the rest of my face with my LA Girl press powder in the color Toffee. And I'm just going to dab that on top of my foundation to make sure I set it. Notice how I didn't put the setting powder on top of the finishing powder. After I use my press powder is when I use my setting spray to set the press powder in place. I realized that way it keeps my makeup lasts longer, and then just way more easier to work with. I'm gonna set my forehead to prevent creasing. Okay, now that you have all set, I am going to contour my nose. I'm going to get in the same LA Girl press. I'm not really sure what shade this is, but I'm going to look for it. And I'll list it in the description below. And I use that to contour my nose. I can't really find my other brush. I have to deal with this one. So I'm going to go down both sides of my nose, the corner. This is just to define my nose a little bit more. Notice how the contour line looks really, very harsh. Really harsh. It looks really harsh. We're gonna blend all of that out. Make sure you don't leave any harsh lines. You don't want it to look like it's a landing strip on your face. Blend, 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 blend. Just keep blending. I like to get under my chin. I like to contour there because it makes my face one solid definition, if that makes any sense. I got my tooth pulled out recently, so one side of my face actually is swollen and you can't really notice. And then I use my fan brush to get rid of all the excess powder. Make sure you get all of it off, otherwise you're going to have a very, very bad flashback and you're going to look like a ghost.
Keep even portions, or we can roll out and then be more even in portions, or we can turn up all these clubs, make you feel like we touring, or you could get the latest shit, make you feel the endorsements. I just need to know if you are.
Okay, and now I'm gonna go with my K-pop glow up, and this is actually my favorite highlighter so far recently. Not only because I had to wait only 3 days for it, because it glows, it makes it look like it's a star falling on my face. It's so amazing. I'm gonna go over it and put that over on my cheek. Look at how it glows. Guys, look at how it glows. Do you see the glow?
We get with the whole pie and keep even portions, or we can roll out and then be more even in portions, or we can turn up.
And that was it for the foundation routine. Next time I promise I'll do a more in-depth video. This was like kind of last minute because all my stuff stopped working. So thank you for watching my channel, and don't forget to subscribe.